Let's jump into our NBA though first, Brett, because we're going to start off with the seasons that are winding down. The NBA, 20 games left. We have an interesting stack of games on Monday as well, don't we?
Yeah, we do. I'm gonna find myself on the Lakers Knicks game, Higgins. The Lakers coming off a surprising win against the Brooklyn Nets, but Schroeder's a little banged up. No LeBron, no AD. I really like Andre Drummond. I like a lot of their other ancillary pieces, but give me the Knicks -3. RJ Barrett is playing as good as anyone on the planet right now. Honestly, like, if you don't believe me, look it up. He's really balling right now, Higgins. And I'm not gonna bet against that man and Julius Randle and Tom Thibodeau. I'm gonna assume the Knicks can get this -3 done against the beat up Lakers team.
Yeah, the Lakers did surprise the Nets recently, but that may have just piqued everyone's attention that they're not just going to run over this Lakers team without LeBron. So expect teams like the Knicks to take it a lot more seriously. I like the pick, -3 at home in the Garden. Never mind that with the Knicks at home. I agree.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if they can get it done. But I see you're on this Bulls Grizzlies game.
Yeah, I'm also going to be going with the home team, Memphis -2.5, and that's because basically since the All-Star break, Memphis has really been fantastic against the spread. Chicago was good against the spread earlier in the season. They've kind of fallen back down to the middle of the road. Memphis in their past 10 games, they're only 6-4 in reality, but against the spread, they're 8-2. So I'm going to take that compared to the 5-5 team that's just winning here, maybe winning there. Memphis has looked really good. They did just have a loss in overtime to the Knicks, but they had some great wins against Atlanta, Miami, Philadelphia. So I expect Ja Morant to really lead these troops at home and get a win over a Bulls team that's probably tired because Zach LaVine just put up 50.
Yeah, he actually didn't even get 50, Higgins. He was stopped at 48 after he
Oof.
had, yeah, I know, after he had something crazy like 39 at halftime. Like, I thought my man was on his way to an 80-point game and 48. So maybe you're right, Higgins. Maybe they do just have tired legs.
No, actually, he did finish with 50 points. Trey Young had 42 points on the other team. The most impressive part about Trey Young having 42 points in that game was the fact that he only made one three-pointer. So he wasn't making his long ball, but he got to the line for 11 free points, made 15 of 25. Zach LaVine, though, was 7 for 10 at halftime from beyond the arc.
Yeah, he was on fire in that first half for sure.
Let's jump to another game that I want to talk about, though, Brett, and that's the Kings Pelicans on Monday night because both of these teams are pretty good at hitting their overs. New Orleans is the best in the league at hitting overs this season at 35 and 18. So when you pair that with a Sacramento team that is hitting 30 for 20, 30 and 23, I'm taking the over. I don't mind that it's high at 231.5 because De'Aaron Fox did just get out of a hole recently. He's been getting up to his 25, 30 points per game. See a lot of offense. Zion come out here, put up 25, 30 points a game. Could be very easy to get up to this 230, I think.
I hope it's high scoring. That's what everyone wants, Higgins. So I'm rooting for it for sure. You know, these are guys that can score that you mentioned. De'Aaron Fox, an elite scorer. Zion's averaging, close to 30 over his last 10 games. So plenty of points to be had between Sacramento and New Orleans. 231.5 is just a little too high for me to be on it, but I'm a big fan of overs going, that high. So I will definitely enjoy watching that if that hits.
Two teams with some young scorers, so I'm hoping to see a shootout, absolutely.